Yo, what up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? This is your boy, Food Junkie, and I'm on my way to work. And you know how we get down on my way to work? We are liable to talk about anything, everything, anyone, and everyone. You guys are going to keep me company, and hopefully I keep you entertained. First, let me start off by saying thank you to Kishana for the super chat, baby. I appreciate it. In my live earlier, I appreciate it. I didn't call you by name, but I did thank you there. But I want to call you by name now. Thank you, Kishana, for the super chat. I appreciate it, sweetheart. And that's for anyone who gives me anything. You guys know I don't ask for anything. Well, it's not. I don't require you guys to give me anything. Just the love, support, and respect that I ask for and that I give you. So any gift that you give me is greatly appreciated, and I'm deeply humbled that you decide to, bless me with how you bless me. So thank you for that, Kishana. I appreciate it, sweetheart. I told you guys I'm coming to you guys with an upload, and there's some things I wanted to say and talk about. Don't know the title of this video. I'll think about it as I'm talking, and whatever comes up that fits the words that's on this video will be the title of this video. Got a shiny nose. Too much baby oil, if you know what I mean. But yeah, let's just say that, in my little travels or in my viewing and street running of YouTube, I run across a lot of things. I see a lot of things. Some things that I like, some things I'm like, meh. You know what I'm saying? Not say don't like, but it's not my place to speak on per se. Get that fucking motor fixed. Loud, raggedy ass shit. Anyway, so yeah. Some things I like and some things it's just not my place to speak on. A lot of things that I see, I may mention a couple things here and there, well, it's not. But a lot of things that I see that I know that I'm witness to was not. I just wait to see it unfold because I don't want to be known as someone who thinks they know it all. I don't want to be known as the person who thinks that they see everything, they know everything, and that they are everything because they do everything. That's not who I am. That's not my personality whatsoever. My personality really is a laid-back individual. It's not when I want to be. And then also the biggest asshole when I have to be. I'm comfortable playing both roles. I'm comfortable with both sides of my personality. The silly, fun, loving, intellectual, crazy person was not, that's kind of shy, whatever. Also the outspoken ass that needs to get in that ass when I have to, with no shame whatsoever, without any type of work per se. So last night I was doing what I was doing, was not running around in my little crafting area, was not straightening up, so I'm getting ready to do some sewing. So I need to clean up the area that I've been doing my craft with. Like I said, I need a bigger space somehow. But unfortunately, I don't have that at the moment in time. I could if I wanted to, but I can't take over the whole house. I am married. I had to be able to have my husband have some space as well for himself. Like I have space for myself, But I was moving things around, wiping things down, cleaning things up. I was not going to do some sewing. But while I'm doing that, I'm listening to YouTube. And this YouTuber made a video about how disillusioned he is. Well, those are my words. He didn't really say those words, but his actions were saying that there was somebody that he was supporting, that he was following, that he was loving on, that you couldn't say anything about this individual was not. But now he sees this individual for who he is, for who this individual says he is, for who this individual, is. And I started to think about, I started to think about when the shine is taken off of the people that we like and respect or was riding hard for at one point in time. And of course, things change. Was not, we grow, we learn, we see, we adapt, to our surroundings and to whatever situation that we are in. Or at least we should sorry, getting tongue-tied. At least we should, or we're supposed to, That's how you grow as an individual. That's how you grow as a human being. And there's no fault on anyone's part, be it the person that was the illusionist or the person that was the illusioned. You know what I'm saying? And is now the disillusioned individual. It's no one's fault. It's just people are who they are. Well, it's not when they first come out. They show you a representative, and if you have blinders on and you're looking for a certain thing that you think is missing or that is needed, well, it's not. You tend to run toward that illusion. And if you're not careful, you can easily become disillusioned because the expectancy of what you thought you want or think you need is right there in front of you, was not. But yet, once you get close up to it and start to truly see it and look at it, was not. You start to see it's all a mirage. It's all an illusion. It's all an oasis. Something that's not real. Something that is put on. Something that is fake and phony. But that's what I always say. Was not. I see everything. I really, truly do see a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't always comment on it. I don't always speak on it. I don't always, you know what I'm saying, have to have my opinion out there as this is the right opinion. Was not. But at the same time, when I see it, I can't unsee it. I always say that as well. When I see something was not, when I see someone for who they are, I can't unsee that. It's not something that I can close my eyes and blink away, or, you know what I'm saying, think away, or just hope away. Well, it's not. Unfortunately, fortunately for me, I should say, I'm happy that I am that type of person. You know what I'm saying? That see things for who they are. See people for who they are. Well, it's not. And a lot of people have been being exposed in the past several weeks for who they are. And they coming across trying to defend or deflect as if someone like me is so disillusioned by the pretty shiny things that I can't and won't be able to call out or see what it is that they are doing. But yeah, I was just really just saying to myself, well, it's not, I really don't say this out loud to people, except when I'm talking to you guys, that I told you so, or did I call it again, or did I not mention that? Did I not say that? You know, because it's funny how, you know, it becomes this whole game of sorts. What the freak is this? It becomes this whole game of sorts, you know, where, you know, let me hide who I am for as long as I can in order for me to, you know what I'm saying, look like I have the tea, or I have the information, or I have the inside scoop, and I'm breaking this story, or I'm breaking this news, or I'm breaking this information out. Well, it's not. I was the first one to say this. Was not. Now I want my credit. I was the first one to do this. Now I want my credit. I was the first one to see this or know this. Now I want my credit. No credit is given over here, because regardless of what's going on, was not, if you're trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes in order to deceive someone else, was not, that's just who you are. But that's who I've always seen you as. That's who I will always see you as. I will never see anything differently coming from you. And I don't care how nice people choose to be, or how nice people choose to act, and how well they choose to behave. I say all the time, the enemy of my enemy is not my friend. The enemy of my enemy, we just have the same enemy. You know what I'm saying? Because what you do to other people and how you move and how you act and how you react is the same way that you will move, act, and react toward me on Mad Day. I don't give people opportunities too often to hurt me in any way, shape, or form. I've asked y'all in one of my earlier lives, do you think I look like someone that will let you hurt me or anyone that I care for? Do I look like that individual? Do I look like someone that will sit here and allow you, someone who is really no one to me, to hurt me or anyone else that I am close to and that I like? Think about it. Yeah, I wouldn't. And when I say that anyone and everyone can get it, I mean that as well. And just because we're friends don't mean that we have to agree on everything that is happening, to everything that's going on. As long as it's respectful and it's courteous, well, it's not a disagreement, whatever, and we can discuss it and talk about it, we'll continue to be cool. But once disrespect rolls in, that's when we're going to have a problem. Because I meet people with the same energy that they meet me with. Y'all haven't seen me act a fool on here yet. You haven't. I've done a lot of things, but act a fool on here is not one of them. But that doesn't mean that I can't and I won't. It doesn't mean that I will not drag you through these streets within an inch of your life. Don't be fooled by the smile and the pretty things that I choose to make. I'm still that same individual that has an ego as well, and like to, as Ms. D says, like to cater to that ego every once in a while. You know, shout out to Ms. D for that. Because while I choose to be a nice individual who seems to be somewhat in control and calm and cool and collected, I have an ego as well. Egos get bruised. Egos get, you know what I'm saying, manifests itself in ugly ways. So be very, very careful about what people do and say. But the whole thing about being disillusioned by someone that you held true or held as real or as, quote unquote, the said savior of said sector or said individuals, was not the protector of said sector or said individuals, whatever. Unfortunately, I don't protect people. I mean, I will defend people as now who are wrongfully attacked and things of that nature, but I'm not going to come out here and make a blanket statement such as all of anyone. Now, there are certain members that I will, you know what I'm saying, go to bat for, certain people that I will, you know what I'm saying, protect and call out and shout out, things like that, because they were attacked and defended themselves and things of that nature. Was not. But I don't want anyone to come out here thinking that I need protection from, or because I'm a part of something, I am included and inclusive in everything that goes on. No. I'm an individual. I am food junkie. I was who I am before I got on YouTube. I will be who I will be when I get off of YouTube. Be it that if I take with me friends and people that I have gathered on along the way, or if I ride solo dolo. I will always be me. I will always have my best interest first and foremost. I will always... Girl, I ain't got no clothes, honey. I will always be that individual that will protect himself first and foremost, and the ones that I truly hold dear to me. Everyone else, if you're under the umbrella, congratulations. If you're not, it's no hard feelings whatsoever. It just is what it is. Now, like I said, I don't do all that yelling. Ooh, it's hot. I don't do all that yelling and screaming and carrying on. Well, it's not. In order to get my points across, I don't have to do that. Real people don't have to do that. You say what you say, you mean what you say, and you move on. You know, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, who have the roughest, gruffest tone in their voice and who dress the part. It's not about that at all. It's about who is who they say they are, who is showing you and telling you, and the stories are matching up. Ooh, Jesus. Like my wig is slipping back, y'all. My wig is slipping back. This hat is my wig. But yeah, when you are disillusioned by someone because of whatever reason, be it you put them on a pedestal or they put themselves on a pedestal, and then you start to slowly see them or quickly see them for who they are. What is your response to that? How do you respond to that? How do you respond to being disillusioned? How do you respond to being hurt or feeling betrayed by what you thought or your thoughts in general of someone? That's when discernment comes into play. That's when discernment comes into play, to where you have to actually look at what's in front of you. Scope it out, peep it out. Have a conscious, you know what I'm saying, recollection of what is going on, what is being said. If someone's saying, oh, I'm this, that right here, for all, but on special occasions or on multiple occasions, you see that's not happening, you have to look at the wording. All inclusive. You know what I'm saying? Which means everyone, everything. Like when you go to an all-inclusive resort, everything is there in that price except for the tip. The tip. Just a tip, y'all. Just a tip. But yeah. But when you start saying, oh, well, this resort is all-inclusive, but yet you got to pay for your drinks. Oh, you got to pay for the spa. Oh, yeah, you got to pay for the weight room. Oh, you have to pay for the bikes that's on property. Well, it's not. Then it's not all inclusive. Then you basically not told the truth from the very beginning. I will defend who I like, and if certain people fall into that category, great. And if you don't, oh well. I would defend who I would defend who I like and drag the rest, although they may fit into the same category as the ones that I may like. This resort fee or this resort cost is this right here, excluding da 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 da. Although it's on the resort property, you're not entitled to da 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 at the resort based on the price you paid. That's why it's always good to read the fine print, not only on contracts, but when you're looking and talking to people. Try to listen to what they're not telling you. Try to see what they're trying to hide from you. You know what I'm saying? And you do that real easy way. Listen to what they say and watch what they do. If there's a discrepancy in that, that's the flag. That's the discrepancy. If they're not doing what they say they do, or if they say one thing and do something totally different, well, it's not. Just because that's not happening to you, or just because it hasn't happened to you, but if you see that they say this and then one day they do something different to someone else, that's a discrepancy. That's the red flag. That's what you need to be looking out for. I'm just saying. It's not hard at all. It's very simple human behavior. It's very simple critical listening, critical thinking skills. You can't tell me one thing, but yet I see you doing something totally different. Although it's not affecting me personally, what makes me think that I'm so special that it won't affect me personally at one point? And I'm down for you. I'll ride with you while it's not. But it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna see what it is that I see. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna see what it is that you're doing. It doesn't mean that we still can't be cool. I still won't ride for you while it's not. But if you want me to ride for you, whatever, you have to be willing for me to ask questions. Because I expect, I'm saying, clarification. Questions are being asked because they are things that need to be clarified for me in order for me to move forward, in order for me to continue to go along. See, I don't just go along just to get along. I just don't say what people want me to say because it's going to be an easy road. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm a tough person when it's not. You know what I'm saying? Not far as, oh, I'm just this badass. No, but I know that I ask questions that people don't like to answer. I see things that people don't want to show. I say things that people don't want to hear. But that's just who I am. It's part of my charm. It's just part of my charm, you know. It just is, because I know that works best for me. Open and honest works best for me. If you have a question that you want the answer to, if I feel like giving you the answer, I'll give it to you. If I don't want to give you the answer, I'll let you know. That's none of your business. Or I will ask the question, why is that you want to know? You know what I'm saying? Are you want to know because you're truly concerned and you care? Or is it that you're trying to know because you're trying to gather information while it's not to be shady to use at a later date? Because that's what people do on this YouTube thing. You know that, right? Very few people was not on here that just want to befriend you to befriend you. A lot of people on here was not trying to befriend you in order to garner information on someone else that they may not like or to use against you at a later date. It just so happens the people that I have chosen to talk to, I haven't seen those qualities in them as of yet. You know, I really haven't seen those qualities as of yet, because if I did, I wouldn't be talking to them. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be trying to reach out to them or allow them to reach out to me. You know, it is what it is. Like, I'm very straightforward for the most part, whatever. That doesn't mean that I haven't told a lie once or twice today. You know, but it's more so of a lie of omission, or, you know what I'm saying, not to hurt people's feelings, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or to try to leave a situation where it is and not to, you know what I'm saying, add more fuel to the fire, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes, like I said, people say they want the truth. They don't want the truth. They want you to tell them what they want to hear to solidify their opinion and what they are, in the opinion they already have, you know. But it's all good though, you know what I'm saying? It's all to the good. Everything will be revealed in time. I truly believe that. I truly believe that everything will be revealed when it's time for it to be revealed. Everything will come to pass how it needs to and when it needs to. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you prepare yourself for it, whatever, you won't be disappointed in the disillusion that people have placed in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you guys, this is your boy Food Junkie. I just want to come at you and, you know, talk with you a little bit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank all of my new subscribers, all of my day ones, everyone in the middle was not. You know, I appreciate the time that you spend with me. I appreciate the respectful conversation. And this is sidebar. There was someone that wrote a comment in my comment box on a couple of videos back. They said something like, I hope they can come here and be free to openly converse, even if our opinions differ at times. Let me say this to everyone that listen to this and hear this. Everyone and anyone is welcomed over here on Food Junkie's channel. I welcome everyone. I really, truly do. I always have. I always will. The caveat to that is you must truly understand this is my platform. This is my home. And I allow no one to come into my home and shit in my living room. Point blank period. I will never come into your living room, into your home, and shit on your floor in your living room. And I expect the same respect in my home. So while you are welcomed over here, and you are welcomed to your opinion, and you are welcome to express yourself, it's all about respect. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Not everything you feel needs to be expressed over here in my channel. Because if I don't like it, in my home, I have the right to put your ass out quickly, nicely, or aggressively. It's up to me. You know what I'm saying? No one's going to come into my home and tell me how to behave. No one's going to come over into my home and attempt to check me in my home. See how that works? So while you are welcome, motherfucker, why are you slowing down? So while you are welcome to be over here and to come here, keep in mind, be respectful. Be respectful. Watch your words, watch your tone. I pick up on slick shade quickly and very easily. I'm not dim by any means whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind joking and having fun, but at the same time, be respectful. So to answer your question, sweetheart, yes, you are welcome over here. But this is still my home. This is still my place, my comfort zone, my refuge. And I open it to anyone that wants to feel safe and be respectful and have a good time. But first moment or first inkling of you not doing so, expect me to respond accordingly. Just saying. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Thank everyone for coming and spending time with me, being respectful in your comments and your commentary back and forth with me. You know, I appreciate that. You know, I love the fact that I can have people come and talk with me and befriend me for us on here on YouTube. So thank you for that. And I want to thank you for just being who you are, being respectful, being pleasant. Like I say, not everything that I say is meant for everyone to take in its totality. Not everything I say, not every word is meant for you to ingest in its entirety. Eat the meat and spit out the bones. Take in what nourishes you. Take in what makes you feel stronger, what makes you feel better, what makes you a better person, and discard the rest. Eat the meat and spit out the bones. Eat the meat and spit out the bones, you guys. Not everything is meant for you to take in and take to heart and be, you know what I'm saying, offended by. Not everything is meant to offend. Sometimes it's meant to be vocal on my channel by me. I'm not going to your home and do what I want to do. I go into your home and be respectful. If I can't be respectful in your home, I don't go over there. Anyways, so like I always say, you guys, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. Until next time I see you guys, I love you. Food Junkies out. Peace.